Hey folks, First One 5 Doppler Network, pretty quiet across the valley today. We've seen spotty showers show up, but for the most part it's been dry. You saw the stuff that came out of the northwest side of Harlingen earlier, still a little tiny dot, but that's about it. That flood advisory is gone, even though you know Highway 281 still has some issues just north of Lynn San Manuel. A little bit closer on that stuff coming out of Harlingen. You can see it popped up right around Santa Rosa, moved to the northwest, just to the southwest of Monte Alto right now. That's probably it for the evening, but stuff could pop up again during the daytime tomorrow. Isolated, nothing widespread, but it could be out there. Let's zoom out and look a little bigger, see where all the rain has gone, and really it's made its way up the river toward the watershed. You can see just to the west of Del Rio, a fair amount of rain today. We look at estimated rainfall totals from the Doppler, and we go a little closer on this area, and this is all the watershed. That's why we look at this, which means the water that falls here generally makes it into the Rio Grande, either to Amistad, which is right there, or to Falcon, which is downstream a little closer to us. But all those rivers feed toward the coast, and hopefully we'll see the levels in our lakes go up just a little bit. They have quite a bit just in the last week or so. Falcon at 38.5% of capacity. That's up from a week ago. It's up about 10% since all this rain started about 10 days ago. Last year we were at 26.5, so we're doing considerably better. Amistad up a little bit as well, 59.9 compared to 57.8 last week. A year ago, 75.4. I think we'll still see a pretty good rise in these over the next few days as all that water that fell in the last 24 to 48 hours makes its way toward the reservoir. So we'll see them go up a little bit more. Here's a look at your future track for tonight, tomorrow. I think we still see a mix of clouds and sun tomorrow, but for the most part, a dry day. I don't see any big rain chances. Like today, there could be a pop-up shower or two. Probably not much more than that. Same kind of thing for Wednesday. Model makes it look a little more active, but probably not much. And then Thursday, we start the ramp up process. By the time we get to Friday and Saturday, chance of rain is going to be pretty good once again. We go 10, 10, 20, but by Friday, Saturday, it'll be up closer to 40 to 50, it looks like at this point. Temperature-wise, here's where we are right now. 93 McAllen, 96 in Rio Grande City. Most other parts of the Eastern Valley in the 80s as we speak. Overnight lows tonight, upper 70s, except 80 at the beach. And then tomorrow, right back up in the 90s again, 95, 94. Get to the island about 89 degrees at South Padre. Normal high, 92. We're going to be at 94 the next 3 days. The records are up over 100. Those will not be threatened. Wonder where all the moisture's gone from Florence. Look at that, still raining hard. A number of tornadoes reported in and around Richmond, Virginia this afternoon. Number of videos from that circulating online. But take a look. This is what's going on in the Atlantic now. No tropical storms, kind of the remnants, the post-tropical Helene up there, remnants of Isaac, which has a 10% chance of developing. We don't think that'll be a problem for us. We'll keep an eye on it nonetheless. In the Bay, southeast winds 10 to 18 knots, a moderate chop. UV's very high. There are two tides, seas 1 to 2 feet. So for tonight, we're just partly cloudy and warm, 76 for a low, southeast winds. Then tomorrow, a mainly dry day, maybe a 10% chance of a shower, not much more than that. Winds continue out of the southeast at 10 to 18. A couple of 94s, in fact, 3 94s, and then we drop it a little bit as we increase the rain chances for the weekend. At this point, it doesn't look like just an all-out rainy weekend, but there's pretty decent chance at least of spotty showers around the area. Again, the chances going up to 40 to probably 50%. That'll keep it just a little cooler. That is your updated First One 5 forecast.